What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. I'm not sure how many of you guys are up at this time of the day or night. Okay. I'm working on some funnels. Wanted to pop in real quick, give you guys a couple updates, see what, check in with you a little bit, see how you've been, see how you're doing, see how things are going for you, give you, the daily update. Very excited about a couple of things over here. And also I will, depending who's still up, I know it's like 10:39 p.m. Central, it's like 11, almost midnight Eastern time. So depending on, how many people are still up, if you guys have questions, we can have, a little Q&A session, right, to talk about whatever you want to talk about. So, couple things, you guys, okay? Number one is I am here working on some funnels. Let me make sure that we're streaming, okay? Hold on one sec. I'm working on some funnels right now. What's up, Sam? Good to see you, bro. And so, getting really close to the end. Very, very excited about that. Very excited. We pushed out an update today. Let me show it to you. An update that I'm personally really excited about. So check it out. That's me streaming. Let's pop over to the and this Billy Frades, what's up, man? This right here is something that I wanted to I wanted our dev team to push out earlier. Hey Justin, what's up, dude? You still up, huh? So check it out, you guys, over here, okay? Under the events, okay, when we go to webinar replays, how many of you guys remember how the previous webinar replays was displaying? You guys remember that? It wasn't really smooth like it is now. Come on, man, right? Look at this. So now we have this is a final version of how things will be displayed. Very, very, very easy. Of course, fully responsive, 100%. And all that good stuff, because I think our previous version was not necessarily. Look at that. Nice, huh? Just kind of, does that kind of little thingy. So here, when I click on it, it just opens up in a very nice, pop-up window. Works on all browsers, works on all devices, and it's just very nice, clean, nice big video for you guys to watch. So that's that. Now we're keeping the same format, okay? We're keeping the same format. We also pushed out VIX Daily Snaps. Now, this will become a big deal within the 4%. There is also Instagram stories as well. So we're just basically following the same, same concept. See that? So I'll be popping these episodes up. Almost. I'm not gonna say on a daily basis, because some days I don't, like Sunday, for example, is a day, I'm very involved with like church and family and things like that. So, but I, if my theme, okay, of whatever I'm snapping about that day, I don't care about showing you what kind of food I eat, that kind of stuff, or, where. From time to time you might see some of that stuff, but I try to keep things around like a theme and a value, right? Give you guys, ideas. I'm a big believer of, this concept of making a millionaire. Like you don't need a lot of ideas, you just need one good idea and act on the idea, and one idea can make you a millionaire, How many of you guys agree with that? How many of you guys buy into that concept? Yeah? What's up, Stephanie? Good to see you. Rocky Patel, that's a cool name, Rocky Patel. One idea can make you a millionaire, right? So what we're going to be doing, this is not like our core, closed, behind the lock, closed door kind of training for the 4%ers exclusively. For those of you guys who, I know a lot of people are not getting Snapchat, yet. A lot of people are not, they're going to be learning about it. We'll have really, 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 really cool trainings about those types of platforms. Okay, Snapchat, Instagram stories. It's pretty much a copy, of a Snapchat, but it's just a different platform. And so It's not going to be one of those things that you should be, taken lightly. I think it's going to be one of those things that everybody should master, and it's really, really, really simple. Okay, very, very simple. So now that becomes your stage, right? So as you guys are building lists, as we move forward and grow this thing, you guys go through Operation 100K, all of that stuff. See, the thing is you've got your main list, and then you got all these different social media platforms that are your stages, right? And so being able to move people and kind of create this circle, right? This synergistic looping between the platforms to where you're delivering value. You're connecting with people. This is how you make it big, man. This is how you can blow your business up. You don't need a ton of traffic. This is where you take the traffic that you are getting. Okay, it doesn't matter how big or little that traffic might be. What's up, Saj? Good to see you here, man. And you're just really, really, getting super close to your people, and it's just like you become friends with your followers. That's the name of the game here, man. It's like, you don't need a ton of people to follow you. You need good relationships, and so all these different things will help you do that, but you got to understand how to do it. So my intention with, the Vic's Daily Snaps is like, whatever I'm snapping about, there's value. I'm going to be popping those episodes, maybe every day, maybe every other day, maybe, every so often. So, but you guys will be able to, A, get ideas, B, just to kind of see how I do things, right? How I connect with people, how I'm being, how I present myself, what kind of stuff I talk about, what, the environment is like, just different things to give you guys an idea that you can potentially model if you want to. But if nothing else, you might just hear one idea every so often that can just that can revolutionize everything for you. So that's that. We're going to be adding as well. So those are the two things we pushed out today, okay, on Saturday, while I'm also working on the funnels, okay, 4%, in the final stages of the funnels. We will be releasing them, you guys, probably first part of next week. We'll also be really continuing with Operation 100K next week as well, okay? So very, very excited about that. Let's see. Another thing that we're doing, okay, and this is where I wanted to also give you guys this update, is this. We're gonna be creating funnels, okay, that are designed around a case study. Okay, so they're going to be called the mini funnels or case study funnels. Okay, so let me give you an example. I'll be interviewing people, okay, who are, I know Justin, you guys who are out there, you guys are getting results, right? You're making things happen. I will be interviewing and creating a funnel around a featured story or around a featured case study, okay, that everybody else in the 4% group can use. Okay, so the way that's going to be structured is very, very simple. Okay, headline, whatever that big hook is about that particular interview. These interviews are not going to be structured in a way that just going to be like pushing, or just, hey, look at me, how awesome I am. Okay, the interviews are going to be structured multifaceted. So number one is we want to make sure that the interview has a big hook. Okay, so why should anybody care about watching that particular interview? So there's got to be a big enough pool for that interview, right? Maybe your life was going this direction, you came across the 4% group and something changed, something, your paradigm shifted, or you heard something, or you started making money, or you started seeing success, or whatever. Now your life goes that direction, right? So it's a 180-degree spin. Boom, that can be inspirational for people, right? So that's number one. That's important. It's got to be there. Number two is, of course, you've got to have some sort of a story, right? That can be attractive enough for me to get you on a show, right? And create an entire funnel around you. Number three is, what kind of value can we deliver? What kind of value from what you have, where you've been to where you are now, or where you're going, or the kind of result you were able to generate? Could there be a lesson for somebody who is, in the same marketplace that we are? Could there be a lesson for them that they could take as a value, right? Even if they don't join or whatever the case is, what kind of value can we put out there? What kind of lesson can we extract from that interview that others can implement? And they'll be like, dude, I just had an idea, or I just had a breakthrough. I just really like that lesson, right? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be releasing one of these per week. Okay, a new mini case study funnel per week That's going to do a few things. A, it will constantly, you know, keep us in a fresh content over there in the marketplace, right? So this week, actually we're starting as soon as next week. So next week we have one of these mini case study funnels going live. Okay, so and then a week after that, and a week. So we're just gonna you know, create the content for like weeks and weeks and weeks ahead, and we're just gonna release them. We might, okay, depending on how things go, we might make it so that, you know, they're coming out 2 per week. Okay, but I just don't want to fire all the bullets at the same time. You know, and so that will keep things fresh. That will keep things, you know, that will always give you something new to, you know, push out there as far as content. Okay, and the person who is being featured on the interview, dude, they're gonna get exposure. You know, they're gonna get some serious exposure. Social media, email, you know, all the affiliates will be promoting them. You name it, right? So here's what I want from you. Okay. If you are getting results, okay, if you're getting results from anything we're doing, whether it's a 4%, whether it's the Techademics already, you know, how many of you guys have generated sales for Techademics already? I know this is like pre-launch and it's just, you know, the big ticket. How many of you guys here have generated sales for Techademics, or how much money have you made with, you know, or how many sales have you generated, if you don't mind me asking that, or sharing? How do you come up with so many great, fresh ideas? Dean, you know, I'll tell you, I get my best ideas when I'm active. You know, that's just me. Like when I'm sitting at the office here, this is like my, you know, breaking down and keeping things simple. But as far as me getting ideas, it's crazy. You know, most of the time it's in the gym, you know, when I work out. Over 300K, Justin. Congrats, dude. GG, 4,800. Congratulations. Luna, $90. Okay, several tickets. Nice. Nice. Look, if you are getting results, okay, if you're getting results, if you're super stoked, if you can bring something of value, okay, how did you get the 4,800 bucks, okay? What could Miles 200K plus. Congrats, dude. 6 elite and over 104 percenters. Dude, Paulo Barroso, man, you're yeah, hey, look at that. Paulo Barroso's on, you know, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Well, we're just talking about you, Paulo. You know, you got a little distracted there, man. You got a little distracted. You got, you know, you're blowing up right now, man. You've got so many things going on. That's a good thing. All right. So look, if you got a story, okay, if you've got a story, if you got a, you know, if you got a result, you know, something, it's got to be something specific. You know, it can't be like vague. Let me tell you what I'm not looking for. Okay, I'm not looking for, hey, I joined the 4% group. I think it's awesome. I think it's going to help a lot of people. That's too broad. That's too vague. That's too general. Okay, I'm looking for something specific, something that can inspire people, something that people can relate to, and something that, you know, that where we can extract a lesson and deliver in the interview. So an interview might be about a 10 to 15 minute interview max. Okay, we don't want to go for more than that. Okay, Rob, good to see you here, man. MJ, can you include in the episodes how to warm up and pre-frame our cold traffic list? We really need that for newbies. Yeah, totally. Another thing, what we're gonna do, you guys, okay? What we're gonna do as well. Let me show you. So one of the things we're going to be doing is, I mean, hold on a sec. Let me not show you this, but maybe I can show you the list of the things that we're working on. Okay. Okay, so I'll give you guys a little behind the curtain here of what's on my agenda here. This is above, obviously the priority is this baby right here, okay? Operation 100K, more funnels in the 4% group, and then we're currently in the middle of the, or almost at the end of the pre-launch for Tech Mastermind, or Techademics, I should say, right? Techademics just launched, and so if you haven't locked your spot in and you want to be a founding member, this is just a side note. Make sure you go here, get your spot locked in. Be sure to watch this webinar in detail. It's like a 2-hour webinar, but I go through all of the information you ever need. Okay, and so get positioned if you want to be there. But so priority, okay, is we got funnels coming out for the 4% for cold traffic, value driven. We've got Operation 100K continuation. I am waiting for this right here, okay? You guys will be getting this. Either way, you will be getting this. I haven't got the access to, I haven't got those transferred, okay, legally yet. So we'll be popping that in, okay? Here is, above and beyond that, here is another thing, something else that I have on my plate here that I want to integrate, okay? News and announcement widget notification. So somewhere, okay, here you guys will have, like if you miss an email, okay, maybe an email didn't get to you in time or whatever the case is, you'll be able to see, you know, like latest news announcements, what the latest communication was from us, and you will be able to pick that up in the members area. How-to tutorials. So this can be anything from like how do I create a custom a private email account that's not like a Gmail or Yahoo. How I do X, how I do Y. I mean, just like how-to tutorials. Okay, specific videos on whatever it is that you guys want us to shoot tutorial for. So we will be rolling out these ranks. Okay. Like we talked about, this is going to be really, really, really cool. I can't wait to get that. This is internal thingy. So we push this one out. Actually, daily snaps. Boom, we can get rid of that. Tomorrow we will have Vix, the Vix Tries You show. Okay, so if I do like a broadcast on a Facebook or something like this, right? Then, dude, we're just gonna take that content. We're gonna pop it in here for you guys, so you just have like a central area where you can just view all of my stuff that I put out there. Okay. Eventually, I want to expand it to. Eventually, I want to expand it to the to a platform where members, okay, where you guys will be able to create your own content and add your own content. I think that would be super, super awesome, to where we have our members creating content and adding that, right? So that's that. But so we've got our work cut out for us. The run rate, okay, for having all of that stuff that's in my head right now to get them implemented and get them showing up for you guys in the members area is by the end of the month, by the end of August, okay, is to have that stuff loaded up, okay. So that by the end of August, our back office is now, as far as content is concerned, is stabled. Okay, we've got the platform, man. We've got, our portfolio will be adding up. Obviously, Tech Mastermind, we're going to be expanding that area. That's a different. It's just one of the company in our portfolio. ClickFunnels, we want to do something very special with just ClickFunnels alone. As far as funnels, mobile app is on the agenda, Didri. But it's not a super high priority, although I would love to roll it out. Right now, what we're running at, or what we're running up against when it comes to mobile app, is like, I don't want to settle for just like okay kind of developer for mobile app. I'm willing to wait, but I'm looking for literally the best, some of the best in the world developers for mobile app. I want us to be able to communicate. Let's say when we go to an event, right? And we say, hey, everybody get this app. In this app, basically your entire back office is in the app, okay? In the app, we have like a Facebook, like a mini Facebook, right? Ability for all of us to communicate with each other. Ability for me to, let's say if we're at the event or something and I want everybody to get together at a certain spot, boom, I do a notification and everybody gets it. It's like this, and we can communicate. So I'm still thinking through the process of what would a dream app look like, right? So that's why I'm not a super in a super rush on that one, but we'll get to it eventually. Okay, when we get to it, I want it to be like awesome, really, really awesome. Okay. When will we have hangout for existing fam members to cover our options? Renee, that's a very good question. I am waiting for the masters list because I can tell you this. I know the people who are in my personal downline because Techademics, right? The way the compensation plan works is some of you guys are in my personal downline, some of you guys on just Varengia, in Junga's team, in Mark's team, and Miles's team, and so all these different downlines. I don't have access to Justin's, people, right? And so I don't know who became fam member when, right? Unless he tells me. Now he can tell me, but how many other Justins are out there? So to prevent potentially people falling through cracks, what I've done is I contacted Techademics and I requested a master list for anybody who is attached to anybody that's on the 4% tree, so to speak, right? So as soon as I'm getting that one, we'll be emailing all of the existing fam members for a private get-together on that. Okay. Eventually, they will be rolling out what's called a slip my mind. What is that thing called that? It's getting a little late here. That two systems communicate. API. Okay. So they'll be rolling out API from Techademics once they launch their official back office, and then we will be building out API for their system as well, so that our system can communicate with their system, and we'll be able to very, very easily tell, right, who is attached to who and how how people are stepped up. That's right, Justin. I beat you to it, man. Thank you, though. Thank you. Why don't we have a tree? Tank Diva, we don't have a tree here in 4% because we're not an MLM. We're not a business opportunity. We're basically a very, very, very simple, just referral-based affiliate program for the 4% group, right? That's very, very simple. Now, we will have trees for like Tech Mastermind, right? Tech Mastermind is now this system built around Techademics. So Techademics will have a tree. And so when you guys go to Tech Mastermind, right, we will be able to create a tree just for that particular section, if that makes sense. Okay. AJ, man, sorry, dude. If I offended you, man, you just like your name popped into my head for some reason. Okay. Let's see. Okay, good. Let's see. What other questions you guys have? How many of you guys are still? Are getting yourself locked in for the Tech Mastermind founding team, but you haven't done so yet? Monday at midnight Pacific time is a deadline. Is the cutoff for that? Okay, just so you know. Mark Banners for the 4% promotion. It's on the list, man. It's on the list. Getting locked in tomorrow, Gabrielle. For the banners, you guys, okay? Let me get the cold traffic funnels rolled out, okay? Then we will create banners. The reason I don't want to create banners is like putting the cart before the horse, because the way I create funnels, like I think through stuff a lot, and then I just like sit down and I just shoot it, right? But I probably spent like I kid you not, probably like 98% of the time, like as I'm doing things, as I'm out and about, and I'm and I'm working on other things, like that funnel stuff, the ideas, the angles, how I might present it, what I might teach, what I might talk about, that kind of stuff, it just kind of brewing in my head, in the back of my mind. And so I spend like 98% of the time. If I have like, if I give myself, 10 days to come up with a funnel, I kid you not, 9 of those days, I'll just be like, I won't even focus on it. It just brewing in my subconscious. And then, it's just like one day, just sit down, boom, put together a 1, 2, 3 strategy and get it shot, right? Get it done. Will you create a funnel to sell 11/11 event tickets? AJ, I don't know how they will structure that event. I'm not sure if, I know it's going to be an affiliate event, so I haven't thought about that yet. Hey Vic, Saturday Night Live, here's what. Kevin Connect, what's up, man? Good to see you. There has been some hiccups in the affiliate tracking from Hoplinks to ClickBank. Already emailed ClickBank support to get. Okay, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, it's important. Let me actually show it to you as well. Good thing you asked me that, because I saw a couple people. Couple people did not do it right, and so it can potentially mistrack your sale. Okay, so currently we only have this funnel available. Okay, you go to 4% group, sell without selling funnel, yeah, and then you go to your links. Okay, you go to your links. Now if you want to promote, okay, if you want to promote if you want to give somebody your link, only use a link that's displayed in your members area. Okay, notice that link, okay, without showing people don't need my ID, but this is a structure of the link, right? 4plnk1.com. I have seen some people giving out links like, www.4percent.com/their user ID, and that will not track it properly. I don't know where you guys are getting that from. It's an old link that doesn't track properly. All of the old links have been redirected to this one. So if you will be giving your link to anybody, okay, make sure you get it from the funnel. Okay, whatever is displaying to you in the links under funnels, whatever that funnel is going to be. Make sense, everybody? Otherwise, you might run into some issues where the system might not track you properly. Okay, and you don't want to do that. It's really, really simple. Some of you guys are buying traffic from, which, by the way, speaking of traffic, another thing we're going to be adding here again, which is also next week, is the traffic training. You guys will love it. So some of you guys are getting traffic from some of these people, like Human Eyeballs, I know is one of them, to where they don't send traffic to your landing page, they're sending traffic to their landing pages, and then somehow they're giving you a conversion on what you got on your side. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So what they're trying to do is bypassing your link. Okay, anytime if you bypass your link that is displayed for you in your members area, you have a chance of mistracking your sales. Okay, just keep that in mind. You always want to go through you put your people through the front door to your link. Don't try to backdoor them in or be fancy about it. Okay. So eventually, what we'll do, you guys, is we will have a way, okay, for you guys to send people directly to like a join page. Okay. Right now, it's just not a priority for us. Okay. Okay, so here's what I want you guys to do. If you've got a result, okay, if you want to be featured in these case study funnels, what's up, Joe? Good to see you. Glad you made it. If you want to be featured in these mini case study funnels, if you've got a result that's specific, if you've got a story that will inspire other people, okay, and then if I can pull an idea or a lesson from what you're doing or from your story that others could take as a as a big value piece. Email support@4percent.com. Just email our support and let us know. Okay, let us know. We'll get together, maybe like on Skype or something, and we'll do a feature interview on you. Okay. Human Eyeballs will allow you to use your own landing page. Okay, cool. All I'm saying the reason I mentioned human eyeballs is because we had a situation to where one of our members, they were getting traffic that did not go to their link precisely. Somehow they were trying to bypass the actual hop link, and that created an issue. So I'm not saying they're good or bad. In fact, I might actually, maybe David Jones can test their traffic. I'm not sure. That way, we'll just keep it open. I haven't bought traffic from him myself, so I don't really know, if it's good or bad. I'm just giving you a scenario. Okay, Pete, Pascal, and myself made our first fam sale yesterday, $4,800 yesterday. Happy. AJ, you're the man. I want to be one of the 4% success stories. Kendall, you got it. You got it. It's up to you. It's up to everybody, okay? It's up to you. If I want to create the best way that I can, predict my future is if I can do something about it today that will help me create that future that I want tomorrow and beyond. So, Kendall, your success is in your hands. I'm here as a guide. I'm here as a, I can create the platform. I can give you what you need. You'll be able, you implement, create it. Okay. How long does the video should be, Vic? Okay, I'm not sure if I get you. How long, what video are you talking about? So if you're talking about the video that video, what we'll do, if you're asking about the case study mini funnel, what we'll do is we'll get you on Skype. Okay, I'll get you on Skype and we'll do a live interview, a live video interview that's going to be recorded, and we're going to take that interview, we're going to turn it into a mini funnel. I'll be asking you questions. It'll be you and me on Skype. Paulo Barroso is saying, can someone type in here support email? Thanks. I'll make it easier for you. Look. Okay, so you go here. Okay, you go to your members area. You go to your members area. You go to your little profile here. Okay, look at that. Shake it, boom, Paulo Barroso. You go to support, and then you just type it on here. Okay, submit support ticket, or you can just email support@4percent.com. All one word spelled out. Okay. Okay, great. Sounds good. You guys, that's pretty much it. I'll get back to my funnels here. Got my work cut out. And we will be connecting again. Tomorrow is Sunday. Church day, family day, unplugged. I'm going to be unplugged from business tomorrow. Okay? But I'll be back on Monday. So the next update I'll give you will be Monday. Stay tuned for that. Appreciate you. Hey, if you got your spot locked into the Tech Mastermind founding team, great job. If you're going to be, just remember that Monday night, midnight Pacific time is a deadline cutoff. Okay? If there is absolutely no way that you possibly can swing that, no worries. It's not the end of the world. You'll be able to come in a little bit later. Okay? Appreciate you. Do what you think is good for you. Don't listen to anybody. Do what you think is good for you, but sometimes remember that, you gotta stretch, okay? If you need to stretch, stretch. If you need to go through short-term inconvenience, that's going to help you create long-term comfort. Do the smart thing. Do whatever you think is best for you and your family. That's the best advice I can tell you right now. And that's that, you know. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. We'll reconnect again on Monday, okay? If you have any questions, support@4% group or at 4%.com. Support@4%.com. Shiki Blue. See you guys. Bye.